Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Say what? Oh shit! Wrong scene. So today we're pleased to bring you another A Link to the Past Randomizer Crosskeys sanity match. I almost had the wrong scene, which is why you heard me swearing. But swearing is allowed on ZSR because this is a mature channel. So I'm very pleased to have commentate Cyberchowax and Schulter. How are you both doing today?
I'm good.
I'm doing fine as well. This will be a fairly interesting match. Both runners were getting 6-0 in the Swiss brackets. Going to the 7th round will determine if they can stay undefeated. I think Goomba is the clear favorite here, but maybe Data has a chance of actually getting a win against Goomba. We will see.
Okay, and thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get ready to start the race, so thank you very much.
So what is your guess, Cybercode? Who will gonna take the win? Or who has the advantage?
Well, I mean, we've already discussed that Goomba was considered one of the favorites right from the start. Dataplet was expected to do fairly well, but they're saying that it was a little bit of a surprise that he is in the 6-0 bracket. Yeah, this should still be a good match, and it could go either way. And especially Crosskeys has a lot of variants. I know last year's tournament was there were a lot of seeding upsets right from the start.
This year it seems a lot better with this first format. A lot of the strong players are in the 6-0, 5-1 range, and a lot of people coming now in the 5-2 range actually have a chance to get into the brackets, and there we are getting started. Both starting at Link's house and getting a compass for C-Stone, which is complete useless. But yeah, both going for the same star. They're usually both going to do Hunian to get some early money. So I'm a little bit biased to do Zang start, so I don't really like the Hunian opener, but it's consistent, it's good, you always get money. So you cannot complain doing this opener, but I think there are other alternatives as well. And there's Ice Palace. You like seeing something like Ice Palace here at which is hard, so you know you have to come back to it at one point, but you cannot do anything here with with bombs anyway. So it's gonna grab things later out of ice. But already having a little bit of trouble with that fake flipper. It's really annoying setting that one up at some point. So Data takes the short lead. But nothing actually on. Uses barely top this time. Balls grabbing that 225 rupees out of Hunian Loom and joining the adventure. Dataplet going for Hyrule Castle as their first drag. Let's see where Goomba is heading. Goomba is heading as expected to the...
And we find the potion shop.
Oh. early potion shop is always nice to find. Just now, we don't want to find the mushroom actually, because then we had to go to potion shop again, or to the witch to turn the potion in, to go into either castle. Dataplet loses a little bit of time by not starting at Zank. Not getting punished for doing not Zank start. And there is really nice cave find early. That is Paradox Cave, which has 7 items for us, but we need a weapon, more domes, and a bomb to actually hit the switch or open up a wall. So Goomba is gonna delay it by a few
Yep. And
seconds.
looks like dataplet is taking advantage of. Oh, he's just checking what the other tree pull is now. And we did see a 20 rupees tree pull there, so that's going to be pretty nice.
I don't think we will see many
find
more
themselves
tiers.
in need of money.
Yeah, but I think it's the tier 3 tier pull, and you're seeing that not often, because you actually have to have not getting hit until you pull a 3, and that is rarely gonna happen. So both of them finding Paradox Cave without any bombs, so have to go in another direction, and I have a feeling Goomba is heading over to Kakariko.
Yep, it is, regardless of what mode you're playing, a good place to go early, because it has, in non-shuffled things, it has a lot of chests. In this, it just has a lot of entrances, which
could have a lot
usually
of
means that it will have a lot of chests.
Dataplet getting 2 bombs and immediately going for Paradox Cave, while Goomba is delaying it a little bit more and goes for Kakariko first. Let's see if he can find anything in there.
Well, we see the back of Skull Woods. Looks like he is going to go and get that one chest there.
Always a potential doing it early with the lamp, but the Moon Pearl can never hide on Mossina itself, because you actually need all 3 small keys to be in logic, and 1 small key is always in the dark world. And
oh, yes, that is a very interesting point.
yeah, Crosskeys is in the link to the past. They're like the 2 big modes combined with each other. We have the one mode is Key Sanity, which is shuffle all big keys and small keys inside the whole world and not only inside the dungeon, as well as the map and the compasses. And the other thing is having all instances where they go in and out again, shuffle with each other with a little bit of logic attached. There can be very interesting scenes out of them. Dataplet is the first one to show us what 7 items are hiding in Paradox Cave after he buys himself some bombs. Goomba not going for the old woman connector. See if he maybe chooses to after he checks.
Oh, and
Another connector.
get more bombs, more money.
Yeah, I would always trade 2 bombs for 10 bombs and 300 rupees. That sounds like a very good deal. But dying.
Ooh. And meanwhile, Goomba finds the dam and picks up the bow. That is a very nice early find. Now, of course, in that position, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before dataplet gets over there as well.
They're only getting 2 items out of Paradox. Not what you wanted, but you... But the early game can be rough if you don't find a sword, a bow, a hook shot early. Then only fighting with bombs, especially in the places like Minimodem Cave or Paradox Cave, is not easy.
Yeah, and I'd say perhaps even more so in Paradox Cave, because at least in Mini Moldorm Cave, 3 out of the 4 Mini Moldorms are not really going to be able to get over to you most of the time.
Yeah, in Paradox there are
And-
some strategies dealing with the mini-modems, like placing a bombs and then throwing a bomb at the switch, which sometimes gets rid of all 3 of them. But
and looks like the Ganon drop down is at Magic Bat.
there's another connector in Kakariko! So we
Yep.
found, out of the 4 instances we checked already, 3 connectors.
Yeah,
Fun!
that is a Hyrule Castle entrance, which is a very nice connector to find early, because it is a multiple exit area, and also it has completely lost my train of thought, and it is a sort of considered a dungeon, not one that has to be completed, but and we find the big key to Ganon's tower already.
That might or might not be required. Don't know it yet. We haven't.
I mean,
found
yeah,
GT, I
it
think.
might. Yeah,
Oh, we have
big
found
key
GT.
might not be.
Oh no, we found GT
But,
at the top now.
I mean, GT itself usually is just because it has so many chests, and we get our first small key to Turtle Rock over from the uncle. And looks like dataplet is going to go into Hyrule Castle. That kind of goes along with his earlier move to actually like take on Paradox Cave. He seems very comfortable with the idea of bomb combat.
Yeah, I think it ties
That's a
to.
small key to GT.
Yeah, I think it ties to get an early advantage of the Goomba by doing checks which are not usually done early. Bomb escape you rarely see in Crosskeys because you either want to wait on a sword, a bow, a hook shot, a fire sword, ice sword, just like any item, which makes this faster and not make it less suck. So he hopes to find anything important here. And the other thing is, of course, you actually need a Hyrule Castle small key to actually have those checks and not check.
We found the entrance to Swamp Palace.
Found a dam and Swamp Palace already. Just need flippers to get one chest, more key, get another one, and a hammer to get even more.
Yep. And in the well we have 3 bombs, piece of heart,
Money!
50 rupees, a full heart container, and a big key to Eastern. Ooh,
We
now
know
that-
the Eastern Palace will not getting dipped today by Goomba.
Yeah, getting that big key to Eastern early with the early bow is very nice to see. And we see another Turtle Rock small key.
That's a lot of GR small keys for 10 minutes. But you never see bow in Eastern Palace big key early, never. Hey, there's another connector! And Goomba doesn't like connectors, I guess.
I think when early in the game, I don't necessarily have a problem with the idea of wanting to like check all of your entrances before taking any connectors, just in case it dumps you out somewhere you can't get back to, like out of a bonk rock in the Dark World or something. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, that can happen. But on the other side, you actually want to know what where connectors leads to make future routing choices, making less suck, I guess. But he will follow at least one of them. Wait, we actually saw the other side. It was in Kakariko. So it would not have been bad to follow that one in Kakariko and just do the further stuff for checking the rest of Kakariko.
Yeah, I think he's got somewhere else he wanted to go. Yep, he's gonna check another connector now.
And he
And
finds.
it does
bomb
dump
shop.
him into the Dark Worlds.
Yeah, my
So-
rule of thumb is always try to follow short connectors, because when it's a short connector, when you not get stuck, you can just come back, and if you get stuck, then you can probably do something else. Especially early. Dataplet gets his bow. That's not perfect. After clearing Eastern Palace. Not Eastern Palace, Hydro Castle. I think dropping down in the hole is faster than walking back the staircase. Also, you need to do the spike bomb jump at the second room. You have to lay down, you have to throw the bomb in front of you and then stand in the correct pixel to get over the gap. I have my streak of 2 out of 3 right now. Let's see how far I can push that one.
And we get dropped off at the vanilla entrance to Eastern Palace, so that's nice. That's going to open up some more routing for Goomba.
Yeah, he can now check the complete Eastern Palace area.
And instantly finds the mirror and the big key to Misery Mire. That is a very nice.
That many connectors already found. The mirror looks pretty suspicious to me. Like, one connector leads to this mountain and you have 10 more checks you have 10 more instances to check. And there are like 2 or 3 connectors missing in Kakariko. And that's one of the cases where you can get the item with the pearl. That's important to keep in the back of your mind when you have the bunny walk. What can even be left here out in the dark world? What I can leave from the pearl. But we haven't seen much bunny walk today. We also have not seen the back of escape today, which Goomba at least we showed now. After that, we will probably see the Goomba what's left in Paddock's Cave. We only saw 2 checks on tablet side, and I don't think we will not leave it behind for long. Tablet has now as well also found his Eastern Palace package, bow and Eastern Palace big key in 15 minutes. That's and the lamp. That's your complete Eastern Palace package. Everything in Eastern Palace is in logic now. We can safely go in there. Don't think anybody who plays Steel will ever will not single the Eastern Palace. So let's see what dataplet missed in the bottom cave. Goomba has one more heart to play with in the second room, and I have a feeling he will make it. We also already found solar money, and with the bow in hand, we can easily set up a fake flipper to get to solar really quickly. That was not where the bomb wanted to go. Goomba wanted the bomb to go, but it worked out and he killed all 3 models with 2 bombs, were only getting hit once. But Data only skipped a Maya small key and they have a big key here. That might actually be important, but we don't have a weapon yet to kill Modom. Climb might be pushed off for a little bit here. But we see another connector and we have mirror, so that could be useful, but we just find a dog. Cannot get back into. Except that was what Cyberco mentioned.
Yeah.
beforehand.
Sorry, I'm back. Having connection issues.
Yeah, you just missed, and he's a top feather big here and a Maya small and Paradox Cave. And there's Eastern Palace! I wonder if something is in here on the boss. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I agree. I heard you mention that the lamps had been picked up as well. So, yeah, big key, bow, lamp. That is everything you need to complete Eastern Palace in logic. Really early in the game. You do not normally see a dungeon completed this early in Crosskeys.
Yeah, both have like almost taken the same route up until this point. And Dataplet had a few early deaths, but put him back by like just 2-3 minutes he's actually behind.
That's a power glove.
And that's a power glove for Goomba in Eastern. And that's not even locked behind all the items for Eastern. But we have a few more items to find here.
And dataplet deciding he wants that those 10 arrows. Well, I guess when your main weapon is the bow, that actually is not a bad thing to pick up, even with the little fanfare.
Okay, the first check behind the big key was nothing, but we have to check behind the lamp, and we have to check behind the lamp, bow, and the big key. Which probably maybe some. So Data also gets his knowledge about port and TR, and probably heads to Paradox Cave next. Knows there are 5 items there, but goes for back of his cave first, of course. But yeah, that's a nice early lead Goomba already built up at this point. So, what item do you expect here? God.
Yeah, that's
That was not the item I was expecting.
no, that is the big key to pod, so
That only comes in
pod
logic if you have 6 pod small keys.
what was that? Yeah, I mean the boss of pod is not in logic until you have all the small keys, but in fact, like seeing Pod and Turtle Rock as the 2 5/6 crystals makes it very unlikely that whatever's in Pyramid Fairy entrance is going to be worth anything, because both of those dungeons are logically locked behind all of their small keys, and they have the most. Well, Pod has the most, and Turtle Rock is tied for second most small keys of any dungeon.
Just wait until Keys of Traffic comes around, and then it's like 20 or 40 more small keys into the item pool. And we all get confused about keys. And there's a big item behind the big key of Eastern Palace, lamp, and bow, and it's the hammer. Who would have known?
Well, when that big key to pod came up, I was thinking, now we just kind of need a hammer.
Yeah, now we can finally drop into Ganon.
Yeah, we definitely need you need at least one small key just to get to the boss, even out of logic, because.
Yeah. Now, I don't think that hammer actually opens up anything, but dropping into Ganon now.
No, not
really
Oh,
helpful.
well, we did find Mimic Cave earlier.
That's a tough call here from Goomba. He could have gone to the pyramid here, which would have been fine, I guess, with
yeah, that would not be. You're probably not thinking about that.
He was thinking about it and chooses against it. I can totally understand it. Like, that connector is not hard to reach, and he
actually
find a cave or.
Just realized you said that hammer doesn't really unlock much. It actually unlocks like places like Cave 45 and Graveyard Ledge, because we have. Oh well, no, you'd need Moon Pearl to actually get anywhere if you go to the Dark World that way.
Yeah, we need a.
So yeah, I mean we can get into the Dark World, but without the Moon Pearl, you'd be better off taking a connector over there.
I like Hamster's comment. Logic doesn't care about time or space. I think that's pretty much right.
Yeah,
finding like Pearl after 1 hour 30.
I mean, some logic cares about time or space, but Crosskeys logic doesn't.
We're not playing Majora's Mask.
I guess Majora's Mask Randomizer cares about time.
Let's see what's on Ice Cave. That's basically our last few checks in the Light World overworld. We have like the mountain access cave from Old Man. But that's basically it in the Light World. But there's another connector.
Yep.
And
here's Mire Shed. With a pod small and another pod small. 2 pods smalls.
I wonder what we're finding next here, boys. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I mean it's really feeling like the seed is pointing at pod.
And we can already clear the boss at this point. If we want to choose to.
And we get, the most useless connector in the game. The right side of Desert Palace.
Wait, there are hearts under the chest on the right side of Eastern Palace? Okay, wait. There are pots under the chest? I did not know that. Why would I ever go there and try to pick up pots? In Eastern! When I have a nap!
And we're going to see what is in Mimic Cave.
Nothing!
Just some bombs.
Oh, the bombs locked behind the hammer that was locked behind Eastern. Does the seed wanna tell us anything? I don't think so. So what is left? I think we have to follow Hookshot Cave yet and stop at Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, it's looking like we may end up needing to, I don't know. This is somewhere that dataplet's already been, so this isn't going to unlock anything new. But I was going to say this might require some bunny walking, because we do have that mirror.
Yeah, but we haven't found. I don't think we haven't seen the exit of the Philo Castle. I don't think we. I do think we only saw the 3 chests inside here, and then the other bit did choose to leave again. We also probably will see the Dark Source here because we have Lamp, and that's totally a logic. No more cakes.
No, it was
Not
dataplet
hunted.
that did bomb escape.
We have sang at Uncle. We don't need dumb Castle Tower small keys skips. Castle Tower small key? Hello Castle skips. But we will get in mind on what was here inside again. Oh, we have mirror. We don't even have death swap. I might have forgotten about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go into the Dark Source first because he might enter into the Dark World if he goes out in the middle, and that could be really bad because enemies are harder in the Dark World in Dark Source because game signs more damage to snakes, and that's for whatever reason. So that's the reason he goes there first. Yeah, they're basically doing the exact same thing at this point, but Goomba is doing them faster.
Ooh, well, that actually, oh no, that doesn't do anything until we get flippers. I was going to say that tells us something, because we do have the hammer, we've found the dam, we've found the entrance to Swamp Palace, and now we've found the small key, but we can't get anywhere without flippers.
Yeah, I wonder what we will find on top of Hello Castle on the other side now. I have a feeling. I think it could be starting with F and flippers. Cannot pinpoint it down. Of course, Starlet is going castle. He's always bunny walk stuff. Or often.
Yeah, we are getting a few of those mirror spots out of the way. We're going to see what's in Cave 45 over on Goomba's side.
Yeah. Not any entrance in a bunny location.
That's that is desert, so that is going to be one item, a check for another item, and a couple more connectors.
I really come to like to actually check the exit down first and then head over to the other checks, so that I don't have to walk around the other way. So what's Goomba doing but the other order? And that's another good connector.
Oh, that is a very good connector, and it gets us the cape. So when Goomba gets around to doing these checks that dataplet's doing right now, he'll be able to check that middle entrance as well. But we find Mini Moldworm Cave.
Can that connector chain stop at a minute, or do we have like a Moon Pearl behind 7 connectors again? But
I'm sure that's the. I mean, this is our first connector up to Death Mountain, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our first connector to this mountain. So we probably see
Ether Medallion, our first bottle, Quake Medallion, and another GT Small.
That connector opens a lot on this mountain. Like you can jump down on the east side, go left, check Old Man, get another spawn point. That's what's basically connected to go to open the seed up again. We are pretty funneled into this.
Yeah, and with both of our runners finding GT small keys in separate locations, we now have 3 of them. That would put in logic. Well, actually, no, we don't have the right items to get to Ice Armos in either direction, because logically you need the hook shot to go left, and you definitely need the cane and the fire rod to go right. Well, actually, you can bomb jump and do that with a lamp out of logic, but
yeah, but doing it on the left side we don't.
But yeah, the
now. And doing the right side is low, so I don't expect any runner would go further into GT.
Even if we found Gen's castle, or Gen's tower, which we haven't.
Like with that set of items, I would rather see one runner actually do the climb instead of doing anything in GT. Yeah, Data getting his spawn point is more key. And then follows Goomba probably to this mountain. I would be surprised if he doesn't land there after a few connectors.
Yep. Oh, and we found the back of desert.
That could be important if it's existed. Nice to find. Mountain is coming up high until now. We still haven't found the Old Man, and also haven't got the spawn point. I found only one part of the spawn point of the Old Man, but we probably want to see the other one as well. After we cleared up the mountain completely. But Goomba could also choose to head up the mountain again. That spawn point on this mountain actually gets you to the right side again, if you want to, because we have hammer, mirror, and that's all we need. Wait. How did Data end up in this place? Did he follow Tyler Castle right and that put him in, like... Oh no, we found bomb shop from the other connector.
Yep. And we've got our first Aga Tower small. That opens up the second chest once they find the entrance.
Oh, and Goomba doesn't choose to follow things on this mountain. He goes to... I don't actually know where he's heading to right now.
Oh no, he's got something in mind.
Paradox Cave. That would be a good idea to have a thick open where I mark stuff where I connect lead, but I have. Oh, that's the way to cast a top, of course. And my standard time is around 2 hours for these runners. Like, it can go to 140 and it rarely goes to like 215, 220-ish.
Yeah, there's a lot of variance, but it's usually not too long.
I can roughly say it's about 2 hours. These can be good or worse depending on what items you especially find early and what do you need to for go mode. Can increase the pace of a seed by a lot.
And of course, it also has to do with the skill of the runners. Like, these runners are very good, so they probably get pretty good times if the seed allows it.
Let's see if data missed anything vital on the pyramid. He chooses to go there early, which I can totally understand. But he couldn't check Aga Tower at this point, so if there's anything important on Hyrule Castle, this could be very bad for dataplet at this point in time, because he might not gonna go back here for a very long time. That's a small key for Sky. What's the data that he found? Now comes the important check, boss.
It does have an item. It's
But
just 50 rupees. So, dataplet didn't really lose out on anything.
As long as he doesn't make it to
But
back
of
here.
course, yeah, I mean, if he starts getting stuck, he may end up having to come back here and find that nothing important. So, I mean, it's just more efficient. I'm a little surprised that it wasn't the pearl behind the cape either. I mean, this pearl is hiding pretty well.
I mean, we have the entirety of East's Mountain left. That's 2, 4, 6, 7 instances combined. We still have another pair of connectors left at this point. Yes. Potion shop. And Goomba is probably heading not for the Mon again. I'm a little bit surprised about that one.
Don't know. We shall see. And we're gonna get a check of what this that was nothing, wasn't it? That fairy did not give us anything.
Oh, he wants to finish up Light Overworld, Light World Overworld here in the north. He has one drop down not checked, and one connector, or one instance. But I don't think we have much left. What's in drop down? It's like at max one item, and it could be the powder drop as well.
Yeah. Oh, there it is! It was just hiding behind glove. And I guess nobody really bothered checking it. I mean, that is one that you could see if you had gone into that entrance before you had the glove, and you'd know this is where my moon pearl is. But Goomba is the first to get the moon pearl just about 40 minutes into the seed. And that's going to open this seed up. First, going to check what's at Death Mountain entrance.
That's not a big spot.
Hype Cave.
That's 2 of our 5 item caves already. And it has the Tears Monkey. Wait. We have 3 Tears Monkeys already. Where's this going? Sees you giving us too many hints at this point.
Yeah, this is... I mean, I said that when Pod and TR are your 2 5-6 crystals in Crosskeys, that probably means that the Pyramid Fairy entrance is not worth much.
Okay, I know.
But if this seed's giving us a lot of... well, TR needs so many other items too.
Goomba,
I mean, you absolutely need the red cane, both rods. The boots! And that is considered in logic, because we had the bottle and the cape.
Yeah, Goomba going for Goomba Cave, and it paid off. What should I say? Yeah, that was really good outing, getting the potion to actually make it through by cave. I think if you have full health, you can make it without a potion even, but that cuts it really close. Yeah, let's see what's in the Dark World. Because we have a pearl and we can do things here.
Yeah, it's there's Palace of Darkness.
I wanna say we can full clear it, but we can also go for the back.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, with the while the routing is a little inconvenient, you can skip that first door, which
You never
doesn't look like Goomba's going to do. But if you skip that first door,
You never
and
skip
you
the
bomb
first.
jumped, you actually could get to all but 2 checks with only those 2 keys.
That bombs though were good. Goomba. I mean, we're saying that's like the third or fourth bomb that Goomba missed though today. So that's thing of the sea today. Just that little thing, so that little wiggly in the end, which is super dumb. Yeah, I don't think I can see is going for the boss here, because otherwise you would skip an item in the back anyway, and pot isn't that hard to reach, and pot is 100%
Yeah,
required.
it's well, it looks like he is going for the boss.
And he got a sexy statue, but not pushed it all the way to the right, so it did not quite work out.
That is definitely some very interesting routing. I mean, I suppose that I mean, most that stuff in the back isn't really in logic until you have 4 small keys anyway.
Yeah, I think the main thing here is probably that you already have a lot of items. You have you do have hammer, you have a glove, you have a bow, you have a mirror. You're not missing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't miss one of the big 5 or 6 items at this point.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, those items back there, they aren't in logic yet anyway. So if we can just skip even having to check them, it's worth it. And I mean, you'd have to come back here later to do the boss anyway. You might as well make it so that it's the not yet in logic items that you'd be possibly going back for.
Yeah, the other what you can also say is that you might go back for the bag of pot anyway, so why not clear it now and get items out of the way instead of the boss, which only holds 1 item. But I do think both approaches are fine. I don't think anyone is better or worse than the other. Yeah, and of course Goomba is Goomba and has no problems with swordless pot at this point, and we have 2 existence at 46 minutes. That's a lot at this time. So let's see where he goes from here. He can go left, but he already did some stuff there, and he already went to that as well. So let's see where he goes. My dataplet is still looking for his pearl, which is just that sanctuary behind the glove. So the complete eastern stuff in the beginning is only a bait.
Oh, and we've got another dungeon, but with no hookshot to Herapot. Oh, but that is an ice rod.
But we have a vanilla. But we have.
Oh, we do have the big key.
Actually,
Okay, I was going to
there.
say a no big key, but we do have the big key. When did we get that?
must have been. I think that was in Paradox Cave. Yeah, that was Paradox Cave. You just missed that one.
Okay, well, since we do have the big key, that means that all these checks are even in logic.
Yeah, and with Hammer you can actually kill the boss. Let's see if it exists or not. Like, we already know the existence, but it's a fast done. You don't think you're too mad if it's not existing. Like, it's so fast, it like takes at most like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is probably one of the quickest dungeons.
Go more with hookshot is definitely the quickest dungeon. And that's a useless map. Let's see if dataplet can stay behind Goomba if he's gonna miss out on his boots in Spy Cave. He only has 5 hearts. That cuts it really close if he doesn't have any potion, and I'm not sure if he bought one. Oh no, he skipped out on his boots in Spy Cave. That is, indeed, very bad for Dot.
Oh my god! Mulder
like,
drops the small key.
I was like, this key is shaded differently?
Yeah.
Oh, I do think that has to be that key. And it was the top headed small key.
Yeah, that is the Hera small. And Goomba's not going to leave this behind, heading right back in to do the coffee break room.
Yeah, I don't think Goomba is letting any chest behind at this point. He really hit a good down in the beginning. Like, he did not skip anything, found the life location at the right time. And, like, there's still a huge execution advantage to him. Like, if the seed goes for like 2 hours, I think he gonna shave about 5 minutes to pure execution against data, especially with best equipment. So I don't think he's gonna skip much the seed, if anything at all. Oh, but can he hit the tile? He hit the tile! He did not shoot in the wrong direction.
That is not the cane we were looking for. Always a nice item to have, but they do already have the other invincibility item.
Yeah, I don't think we will see Burner getting used ever, because we already have Cave, we already saw Spy Cave. We might see it, we could see it on Dataplet side more than on Goomba side at this point. And there's the other Hydrocast X. So like the game really wanted you to get on the mountain. You got Hydrocast in the middle, you got Hydrocast to the right, and the movement connector leading to the South Dark World. What the fuck?
And we find, C-shaped house with just a full heart container. And Stumpy has our first sword, so Goomba's probably about to pick that up as well.
Okay, what is Goomba up to after this one? He could go into the normal Kalkaziko portal to check North Dark World stuff.
Yeah, that seems like not a bad idea. I think there was a connector up to there. No, maybe not. So yeah, I think there was a connector to there, but you might as well just, if it's closer, probably just take the portal.
Yeah, he also doesn't have the other desert connector, which I thought he might go into. But he's gonna go in Skyward to kill the dungeon.
Ooh, now this is a interesting play. He is going to sequence break Mothula by using a bomb jump to get over to the one torch that you normally need the fire rod to get to.
It's not a bad play. It's also not a play that I would have probably made, because I really don't like that low percent Mothula. You have a hammer, but can get very, it can be very dangerous really fast if Mothula not cooperates. And also that zoom will take forever if you not use the Caesar. I mean, Hammer Mothula is not hard in itself, but Hammer Mothula is easier when you have 10 hearts and blue mail and not 4 hearts and green mail. But Goomba does a really good job hitting him twice there. Now Mothula got out of his hands, and boss might take a while. And he's gonna die.
Yep.
And I don't think he's gonna do that one again.
Yeah, well, no, he's
Goomba
stubborn. He's gonna do it.
Yeah. We already saw that in a future. He already did, where he got into where he fought the Caesar boss like, I wanna say 5 times, and we basically have this in Skyward Snow. So I don't think he will leave until the boss is dead. Which I don't like, because the boss is not in logic, and it's pretty much very easy accessible. But now he has 1 heart more if he does not get hit by Mordom. But on the other side, we have seen some tracks in the back of board. Did you see any good item? Because I didn't.
Oh, I was busy paying attention to Goomba. Trip through Skull Woods.
I think we saw the Skyward Big Key.
Yeah, no, we already had that.
And there's a Tia's Monkey. So that bomb not only locked behind 6 pot small keys, not only behind 4 Tia's Monkey, now it's also locked behind 3 Skyward small keys.
Yeah, but we already, we already have one of them. We know where the second is. Because it's the one that always stays the same even in Crosskeys.
And also dataplet picks up his ice. And now he follows now he chooses to follow the other Desert Palace connector, which I predicted somewhat correct. And yeah, that's 4 crystals in 55 minutes. What the fuck? This is not a usual Crosskeys game. You have no crystal at this point. It's not allowed.
And we get some mail upgrade.
Yeah, in the first minute it's always nice to have. The second one is almost always useless, or doesn't have such a big impact on the first one. Oh my god, those connectors today! Of course the other one leads on this mountain as well. Just below the other one.
And picking up the bomb and arrow upgrades.
He has enough money, but I don't think he will come under... sorry for that one. Under 5 arrows at any point in this seed. Only if he does a really early Maya boss fight, but we need Kane for that and find a dungeon. And dataplet closing the gap, passing it, he does have a second system now as well. Oh no, there was this guy with the big key.
Yeah.
So I don't think there was anything important. And back off, pause right now behind 4 small keys. Cannot see any item that dataplet has over Goomba at this point. We also haven't seen the back of our man, did we? Goomba is heading for
Probably the portal.
Hot Antler? Maybe? Catfish?
Yeah, I mean, we have seen this particular area before, but guess there's something he's interested in. Yeah, we're gonna see what's at the pod entrance.
I mean, we have the complete North Darkworld logic. I don't quite understand why he's letting pod for no particular reason. Yeah. Yeah, definitely dataplet only cleared the 4 front entrances of pod because he doesn't know the bomb jump.
Oh, and yeah, pod entrance has the entrance to Aga Tower.
Yeah, Ensberger Tower, but the Eastern Palace connector that Hamster just mentioned, it had a was on one way, it was a Super Bunny one, so you cannot follow through that one. Maybe he wants to save himself to get RNG'd by one off-Jake and tries to outplay dataplet with that strategy a little bit. Or he just full clears the entire game, which also is a valid strategy against data at this point. Like I said in the beginning, they're both top runners, but Goomba alone should have the execution advantage a lot by like 5 minutes, and also usually has the more effective routing. Oh, there's another connector here that I totally forgot about. That is probably what I was going for.
Yeah, we definitely had seen that already. But yeah, I'm not sure if we saw the other side of it.
No, 100% not. And it was basically useless, but at least it puts us a little bit closer to Portal to North Darkworld.
Yeah.
But that was Hookshot Cave. I don't think Goomba is gonna hover here. He might side to one time, and he will fail, and then he like, no, hovering, it's a glitch, it should not be allowed, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but
but
there
he's
is the
setting it
one
up.
chest that is in logic with just the boots.
Another Cassatos. Oh, can Goomba hover today? No! Goomba choosing the right thing and not cheating. Hovering is not cheating, but I myself consider it cheating. He got one tile behind the platform by dashing off. Was a good try, but yeah. Goomba can hover, but isn't famous for hovering. But you don't need hovering to games or tournaments. I don't think it's one yet. Damn. Yeah, we haven't found one TR instance at this point, but on the other side we haven't found that cane either. And that's another dungeon. Oh yeah. Goomba chooses not to do it. Maybe he gonna finish up with podcast here first and then goes in again.
Yeah.
Might find some other before going into again, but I wouldn't expect him to.
Yeah. That and we found our first TR entrance.
Yeah, funny enough, we can the middle chest is locked behind 4 keys. But the problem is we cannot reach it yet. We either need TR left we need TR left to reach the chest, TR right, and need either Somalia or Hookshot to actually get to this chest. So we will see if there's anything behind 4 small keys, and not yet a notch.
Yeah, it's true. From the entrance that we found, it's non-logic.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, from the entrance we found, just getting back over to the. Oh no, wait, no, there is a door that you could take to go back. Oh well, no, we'd need either the hook shot or the cane of Samaria to be able to get anywhere from that entrance.
The only thing that now is just that we haven't found any of, or not many of, the one-way connectors that lead you to TR Bridge or Bumper Cave. So TR is probably connected to one of those. We are that TR line connector, so we probably have to go through that one at least one more time, I have a feeling. Because we don't have that many connectors left at this point. Let me look at my memory, what we have left. That one. Yeah, we have like by the cave, back to the rock, the back of Old Man. I don't think we have seen that one yet, and a dark diagonal connector. So we have like 4 connectors left, and 3 of them have one, and we know where 3 of them go if it's not for TR. Oh, we already found back of Old Man. Okay, then we don't need to check. Then we don't have back of Old Man. Then we have the one on Darkness Mountain, and I don't think we have the one on Darkness Mountain anymore because dataplet just showed us that it is indeed useless. So we only have Black Rock and by the cave and at least one TR connector that leads to those 3 spots.
Yes, and of course there's a possibility that there'll be a good item here in Misery Mire that will unlock something else.
Yes.
I mean, in between the fact that Mire is otherwise completable and the fact that we found our first TR entrance, it would be kind of nice if we found that red cane pretty soon.
Yeah, that cane
Now,
is probably
this
one of the next
chest and is considered to be locked behind all 3 Mire Smalls, along with another chest that Goomba already checked.
Yeah, that's always a skip that gets skipped more often than not because it has
Yeah,
a hard
I mean,
requirement and it
no one
takes
really
a long
cares
time.
about Mire key logic, and this one's also not of any use.
Yeah, my key logic in Key Sanity isn't that bad as it is in non-Key Sanity, in my opinion. It's still annoying. But yeah, Data still hasn't found his roots that Goomba has for 20 or 30 minutes at this point, so he will lose a lot of time on Goomba and needs like Goomba to either skip an item or to hit the god out really quick. And I don't see any of those points applying at this point. More key for desert pens.
Yeah, the desert's small. And what's this? That's the Thieves' Town Big. We've not found the entrance to Thieves' Town yet, have we?
No, on neither side we have. We also don't know about any more sister or maps at this point. Sister or pendants. Because only of our 5 remaining sister for Goomba, 3 of them are pendants and we don't know any of the sizes. And that's a convenient health refill for Goomba.
And I just thought of another location that they still haven't really looked into. Way back in like the first minute or so of the seed, we found the entrance to Ice Palace, and they don't have the keys to logically full clear it, but they do have a hammer.
Okay, so we found
yeah, they don't
flippers.
No, they don't have bombos or fire rod.
But we found flippers in Skyward, which will open us Swamp Palace.
Yeah, that opens, that's...
Yeah.
Let's see, there are 10 total chests, but without a hook shot or the big key, we'd only be able to get to 4, is it? 1, 2, yeah, no, 5.
No,
5. And then the big chest is 6, and then there are 4 that are behind the hook shot.
I mean, the game wanted us to find 10 maps at the yard in the beginning. I can see something in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
What the fuck is this about? Oh. Is this, are they gonna softlock in Skywoods? Yes. That sucks. But at least they can get back into the Dark World really quick. But that's only flippers here. But I can see Goomba going into Swamp right now. Like, he doesn't have that much left at this point. And we haven't found Sea Stone yet, we don't even know if it exists or not. It may be required. And Goomba's heading in that direction.
Yeah.
I don't know why he took the portal and then went into Swamp Palace. I mean, this guy wasn't bad because we had Milo and Hammer and Glove. You just go to Skywoods, then Milo and take the portal back. Which is... That's not really a bad Skywoods. We even have the big key.
Yep. Let's so far, not much usefulness in Swamp Palace, but we've got the compass chest, and then we've got the 2 on left side.
Yeah, like what do we probably? Let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, it's not good for dataplet at this point. He just follows Goomba steps, but Goomba has boots and dataplet doesn't. So Goomba gets to do checks faster. Maybe Data doesn't get that behind, but if he will ever find boots, and we don't even know that 100%, he will feel bad. I don't think you can hit the switch from the side with the bow, Goomba.
Nope. And
Dataplet gets it back. It's about yeah.
yes, and yes, dataplet will not be able to get into Misery Mire because he still does not have those boots.
But I don't think there was anything important inside Maya.
Well, we don't know if yet if it, because we did find that desert small. So if there's a useful item in those 2, yes, also the Thieves Town big, but until we know where Thieves Town is, that doesn't really help us yet. But desert small could be hiding our next progression item, for all we know.
Okay, let's see if Swamp Palace is anything important. 4 items were not important. So let's see about the first one. All or nothing. Here in Swamp Palace. It's the big key to this dungeon.
The big key to this dungeon, so we get one more check in here.
Will it be the hookshot?
Oh, that would be hilarious. Vanilla big key into the vanilla hookshot. I mean, that's weird enough when it happens in regular rando, but in key sanity, in this case Crosskeys, but
yeah, and we see the same problem all over again.
Nope, just bombs.
Goomba doing like all the checks, but Data is joining, doing all the checks, but not having boots while doing all the checks. Okay, he's going to follow Hyde Castle. That led him to Desert Palace to get on mountain again, I would guess. Yeah, Goomba is finally calmed down after getting like 4 existence in 20 minutes, and actually be on pace in a normal Crosskeys seats again. Let's see if this discipline key is required or not.
Yeah, it is. Let's see, what did it unlock? That's the Titan's mitts.
Oh, more time to waste with Titans. But it also opens up a lot.
And the red cane!
Oh my god, this game is so stupid.
Yeah, so forced double dip of mire, assuming that it's actually a crystal.
I mean, we will find out soon.
But
because Goomba is
yeah,
probably
that
going back
also
to Maya.
opens some more of TR.
Yeah, but only in front of TR. I guess you feel really bad. But yeah, that's...
And yes, we did find the blacksmith's house. It's not that far from its normal location.
Always
So we're
nice
going
to
to
see.
see what that is. The boots were in Spike Cave.
And they are in the North Light World. And David hadn't had a potion, so he did choose to skip.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, dataplet could easily take care of Spike Cave.
Yeah, the only problem is if dataplet actually goes to get boots, it's too late. Goomba is lying at least a 10-minute lead at this point, and I don't think there's any way he's gonna get rid of that lead at any moment. But
Yeah, this is. I mean, you can never really call a Crosskeys race until. I mean, at least until someone is in go mode, but this is definitely looking like it's.
yeah, we haven't found GTA, which probably will give us a lot of items in the end. But we also don't need that many items at all. We need.
Let's see. What we still need? We definitely still need the fire rod and the Turtle Rock Big Key. And
that could be our go mode as well.
Yeah, that. I mean, if Ice Palace is our other, if Misery Mire, which Goomba's about to complete, and Ice Palace are our other two crystals, we can sequence break around the missing Ice Palace Big.
If Maya is successful here, we are very close to go mode at 120, which you not see that often in Crosskeys. But on the other side, we could also be in almost go mode for another.
Yes. We also need at least one more sword because you need at least two swords to defeat Ganon, and we've only found one. And we're getting some cape and spin strats. Normally I do love the cape strats on Vitreous, but with only a fighter sword it doesn't quite work as well.
Yeah, the eyes take a lot of fighter sword spins to actually go down. I think it's like... Wait, I think it's like 12?
Yep.
Fighter sword spins?
Yeah, switching to hammer now because 8 arrows is the number required to defeat the center eye, so he's saving enough arrows to be able to beat the big eye. And what does it have? Our second potion, or our second bottle. And it is a pendant, so that does mean we're also going to need, at the very least, either the hookshot for Swamp, the Desert Palace Big Key for Desert, or finding Thieves Town, if that's a crystal.
Goomba didn't even have a... Tell me more, honestly.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
Yeah, we see a small key over in library. I don't think... Has Goomba checked that spot yet? I don't think so.
Where exactly? I don't think so, no. I mean, nah. Also, we haven't found a single pot smoky yet, after finding 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, chat saying Goomba hasn't been to North Dark World at all.
We will probably do, I wanted to say, South Darkworld, but he chooses to go to do East Darkworld again, to Catfish, which he could have done by going to the portal.
Could be. Yeah, I'm not really sure what where Goomba is routing to.
But probably wants to check Hobo on the way.
Yeah, it is a good point. We haven't seen much of. Have we seen any of the flipper checks?
Nah, we just got flippers.
Oh, and we just got Sahashwa confirms that Green Pendant is Ice Palace, so we are definitely going to need. Oh, and we find another pod small.
So we either need Hookshot or Desert Pit is big key. As well
Yeah.
as Fire Lord and Tier big key. And another sword.
And what was that? That looked like a map check. It looks like Swamp Palace is a crystal.
So we cannot hammer to victory today because we need
So we definitely need the hookshot, and we need to either find the DP big or find Thieves Town entrance. And we still need that Fire Rod and Turtle Rock big to complete Turtle Rock.
Let's see what Dark Shopping Mall has for us today. Philly. Tavern on the other side. Oh, there's Harshana. Ooh, yeah, we just saw it on the other side. Yeah, you can only get into the tavern after taking a swim. Yeah, we have to have Flute Shuffle for people to landing on the island and not getting wet. But Flute Shuffle is not yet supported on the main lander side.
Oh, and we get a shovel out of one's basement.
And we know what we need for go mode. It's the Desert Pit is the key. So we don't even need to find any more answers at this point. We probably have to find GT. But we can clear all dungeons if we find the items for that dungeon.
So yes, it's pointed out that Desert Palace Small Key is hard required because we need to complete the dungeon and we need to complete. Oh, and we see the other bow over on Zora's Ledge.
Yeah, that's a good item to have, especially if you might have Master Sword Go mode, because Master Sword Zelda that takes forever. The big fish has a small key, and it is Pod.
There, that's our fourth.
Also, we got a shovel.
Yeah, we did see that on dataplet side just a few moments ago. So they're back in the same places for a good bit now, except Goomba has completed 4 crystals and a pendant, and dataplet has only completed 2 crystals.
Yeah, I have to say again, as a bad commentator, this game is over. There's no chance that Data is ever going to come back into this game. Like, even if you
mean, there is, but it's not looking likely. The current setup is just to
He's so much behind at this point. I'm not caster cussing Goomba, I'm just telling the truth. I don't think it's even possible for me to caster curse Goomba here. Wait, did Goomba just not pay Zelda at all? Wait, what? What did I miss? Oh no, he just goes back. Yeah, of course, he just wanted to check Ice Palace and Lake Hylia. Don't make me scared, chat. This was a good route. This was the perfect route that I thought about. And this gave me the death.
It's very. I agree. This is a interesting routing, and that shovel leads to Fire Rod.
Let's go into ice. Yes, Cypher. He is. He's missing the Fire Rod, but he just got the shovel to get Fire Rod, and I don't think he will be missing Fire Rod for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, if he decides to try to follow that shovel right away, he's going to have Fire Rod, and then... Actually, it doesn't really unlock much for him. He's already completed Skull Woods, which is where dataplet is going right now with that new Fire Rod. Goomba sequence broke this by using a bomb jump to get to that lantern at the top of the screen and be able to light it with just the lamp.
Okay, Goomba is probably on his way to check shovel, but goes to port before, because he got 4 keys now, he can do everything but one check. Which will probably be the vanilla GDP port big chest. Port big key chest. Yeah, he did not make me alive today. It's actually reading Goomba correctly.
Yeah, so now we'll get to see what's going on here in Pod.
Yeah, we also see the Dark Maze, because I know that Goomba actually, as you expect, as a 6-0 runner, can do Hammer Yum. Which is sometimes a pretty vital glitch in the game and can give you very important items. So yeah, so back of Paw that we saw on the other side was completely useless, but we have 4 more checks here.
Yep. Yeah, none of these remaining checks are in logic until we have all 6.
And data.
Yeah.
Took it as the Mozuna, which puts him even further behind.
Yeah.
That's the Sting Arrow on Goomba side after he did the bomb jump. Super quick. Loot game. Just
Over there we get bombs. This is not looking like much of anything is in Pod. Well, that's a book. That opens up... Well, they can at least check what's on the tablets. Can't get it yet without a second sword. And it also opens up one entrance, because we have not found the Desert Palace entrance via connector, and we also have not found a route over to Mire. We have not found the flute, nor have we found a connector to the Mire area.
not even
So I think, yeah, I think he is going to see what this entrance is.
That was a shield, a better blocker. So no middle shield today.
And just a shop.
Still not going to check shovel. Okay, he's gonna check shovel, but I don't know why he
Yep.
exactly. I guess dataplet is connected to darkness.
Yeah,
Mount
I
to
mean,
check
I guess the I don't know, his routing kind of took him away from it.
Okay, and dataplet struggles again at Mosuna.
Yes, Meyer had the it had the Thieves' Town bit, but the really important item in Meyer was the Desert Palace small key, which led to the Cane of Samaria and what was the other item? The Titan's Mitts in the 2 chests on the right side of Desert Palace.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Goomba
those-
wants to hunt down GT at this point. We don't have that many checks left in the game, I think. We have like my area, and that's almost it. I do think we have like seen almost the rest of the game. We haven't seen TR, of course, and might be missing 1 or 2 drop downs here on this mountain.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm not
yeah,
quite sure.
let's see what's in Turtle Rock entrance, because that could be... If this is an important entrance, that means those mitts are required as well.
I mean, the Somalia is required at this point anyway, and get mitts when you get Somalia, so that's not a huge point. It would be better for data if the mitts are not required, of course. So might not get distracted. And Goomba won! He found Totem Mario. We can quit this game. We got our winner for today. Totem Mario was found first.
Yep.
by
And
Goomba.
dataplet is finally doing Spike Cave.
Finally getting his boots, and therefore probably knows this is gonna be hard to win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see how he's kind of hovering on that screen there, and he's like, "I messed up, didn't I?"
So, what went to said, fuck, and where do we wanna go? And fuck.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna check some of these bonkable entrances, but hopefully he'll he'll realize, wait, I can get into Meyer now.
Yeah, I had to check the item to make sure he did not forfeit it, but I was scared for a moment as well. But he carries on. I mean, at this point, he could just forfeit. Like, there's no way, Hamster, no way Goomba is ever gonna lose this game. It is Goomba. Please. Where's Goomba heading again? I don't even know.
Looks
Don't
like,
even know
again,
what's
wants to take that entrance to the Dark World.
Oh yeah, that connector, which led somewhere. Which I totally know the entire time in the stuff leads to.
This could be dataplet's road back into this. He is our first runner into Ice Palace. Now we know that this is a pendant. In fact, it is the green pendant. But
it's like the time that data puts into eyes without having Somalia or Spiky. I think Goomba has enough time to cut just.
yeah, that is
back
true.
If we ever just go in here. Hey, more connectors. That I have a feeling that connector could actually lead to the other part of the All of TR found! Almost.
Yep, we've got our front entrance to Turtle Rock. Will give us 3 more chests.
That is an observation. We are almost down to ice, and there's not much basis for progression in ice right now. I did not. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Goomba's play here. Like that, like we had 4 TR small keys for some reason, maybe. That could be to reach Amazon via a TR entrance. Especially after fighting Somalia, but it could also just be which would have been a weird coincidence.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good play. That looks like, yeah, I was like, that looks like the color to be this dungeon. We have found the TR big, so...
And back to the back we go. Wait, you're not going back to the back? Oh, going back in the first place? I guess he just gonna check the item and then goes back here. Yes. So we only are hookshot at Dataplet is Vicky from Go mode. And hookshot can almost never be on right side ice spinners because key logic sucks. So let's see what's on later pitch then. After Goomba grabs some ferries, do not die in TR. He has a green potion, so he will certainly not run out of green goo at this point. Like at this point you also might wanna check the bottom of the later exit of TR, but it could also be considered a little bit greedy. That speed of pokey. Yeah, Data's still in the hunt for anything in ice and couldn't find an item yet. So the question was lying here in TR. And yeah, also that front of TR Vicky was accessible for a while. And Ice Palace without Vicky was useless.
Yeah.
So Data has to dip Maya to get his Disappear Small, to get Somalia and Mitz to get stuff. And that time Goomba probably has like 6 crystals.
Yeah.
But where the hell is GT?
And let's see, small key to Skull Woods.
So we have all 6 covered small keys.
Red boomerang. And our last chest on this bridge is the small key to Thieves Town.
GT! Aww.
Going to check. Oh, huh. Well, that's
Good to know.
kind of vanilla.
That is not kind of vanilla, that is exactly the vanilla place.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, a lot of TR on NTR today. TR left on TR right. Gets confusing.
Wait. I missed it. Dataplet found a portal to the connector to the Mire area?
Wait, what?
That's a mirror portal over on desert left ledge there.
I mean that can only be the back of Old Man. No, we already found the back of Old Man. So that can only be the other end of Spectacular. Oh no, Spider Cave.
Spiral Cave, okay.
Wait, Spider Cave at Bonklocks? And we have not seen that yet?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What has Goomba done the entire time? I mean, he's clearing dungeons and dungeons. But still!
And there's another pod small.
We haven't seen. Wait, was it a Bonklocks at Pegasus at Sang? Or am I going crazy?
No, I'm sure that he would have checked those like right away with where boots were. I mean, maybe not, but
I mean, he could not get out of by cave, and he surely has.
oh yeah, it's a good point. You always save and quit out of Spike Cave.
Okay, so it was probably the Bonklocks at Sanctuary, so it would make more sense to actually last locate that one.
There's another Ice Palace small.
So a few more chances to have GT here. It could have absolutely nothing, but there's no GT here and no Sea Zone. What? Oh, and there it is. Dataplet forfeited.
What? We have a forfeit?
Yeah, we have a forfeit pledge in chat. Yeah, at this point he probably realized he had boots for not 1 hour, and he also last located Progression in Maya. But on the other side, I can understand this forfeit. But yeah.
Yep, and Goomba is of course still going at it. I mean, yeah, we do need to have a completion in order for it to be official.
Like, it was not that he would have won this game, even if he would have carried on at this point, because I do think Goomba will be pushed in the hookshot very soon, then only has the space for go mode, and Dataplet has no chance of coming back into this game. I guess he thought about forwarding while he found the boots, and then went for some checks and was like, this sucks, I know I have lost, let's just forfeit and give Goomba the win. Yeah, he also needs Desert Big. But hookshot at this point locks so many items. So Goomba is gonna head into Ice Palace to find absolutely nothing at all. Oh no, he doesn't. He's gonna check King's Tomb. What do we have left for Season and GT? that bomb. So we have to, I think we have to do that bomb here. Where was it again? There was someone in Lightbird early. If I can remember correctly. And back of Skywood, of course. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's a nice place for that bomb because you can get a portal. I would let us say that. Oh no, I would at this point say that that bomb is the answer because we have like all the stuff for that bomb. We have 4 TR's mods, we have the Skywoods mod, and we have 5 out of the 6 pods mod. And I think that 1 pods mod key might be nice. But that's also the last match I think today on this team. I kinda gonna schedule if there's anything up today, but that doesn't look like it. They started a new game 20 minutes ago against Lachlan and Dane, and there is 1 match starting in 40 minutes between GFB and Plasma Kappa, but that it is for today in the Crosskeys tournament. He forfeited because he realized, because 1, he started bad, and 2, he realized correctly that he had no more chance to win this lead. Like, it's not, in my opinion, good manner to forfeit when the other one is not finished, but it's what he does.
I do think it's strange to see a forfeit in a tournament race before the other person finishes, because normally you never know, but in this case, I mean, he was correct in that he was way behind.
Nolan, why? So the brass player always forfeit. I see. No, not the brass player. I missaid anything. Yes, Goomba should know that his opponent forfeited. But I don't have any confirmation in that chat. But he probably knows. Then would, yeah, he still needs to finish the seed, but I don't know if he ever says them open the entire seed. Then probably knows more than me, and because he knows Goomba more than me.
What happened is dataplet basically just like orphaned the boots for a really long time, and they were pretty important. We still haven't found the hook shot, and so boots were the only way into Misery Mire, which had the small key to Desert Palace, which was required to get Cane of Samaria and Titan's Mitts. And that just kind of like opened up the seed. Actually, boots themselves are really what opened up the seed.
So it's that bomb probably at this time. So maybe the key, like, I mean, the key could be probably sit in pot itself, technically. Or it could be back of Skywoods. But I would bet my money on that bomb to have our further progression.
No, Data has forfeited.
There should be a big quit button somewhere on this team if I remember correctly. Yeah. Wasn't there a small key in library in the North Dark World, which could be the pot small key? GFE, it finally happened and you were not here.
So we're going to see what this boots locked key was.
This has to be pot, and the progression has to be that bomb.
It is the last. Yep, the last.
It's the last pot small, and we have a big that bomb in the light world, which we can take to the dark world.
Yeah, we've.
I think at this point it's probably fastest to get into the light world at Link's house. Go to Lake Valley in the dark world, Milo, and take that bomb. Disconnect. It's a thing, missing skipping an item unless it's bomb, or last locating your boots against the clearly favored execution player, and also having done a lot of risky plays that did not pay off at all, and having a lot of lost time in the early game. Like, dataplet was really behind at this point, and there was no way he was actually getting back to. I still betting my money on on that bomb. Like you said, we need so many small keys, and we have them all. But you can check pad as well, so it's not that bad. Even if it's pad, you only have to do one more extra dungeon.
Yeah, we can see what is
It's
on the pid. Is Goomba gonna check it?
Who would have known? Okay, let's see if Goomba does get that bomb the way I would. He probably does, because he is smart. Doesn't need 20 minutes to get to that bomb on the fastest way possible. Oh no, he's checking the one check in pot first. Like, at this point I don't like full killing the game, because the game clearly tells you where the progression is. But yeah, it could be in here as well.
Yeah, and I mean, by now Goomba probably knows dataplet forfeited and is just going to be thorough now.
It's that bomb. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, that he did not really got time by doing pot early.
Yeah, it really
yeah,
is crazy with the yeah, I'm guessing that we're probably going to open up that hole in the pyramid, and it's going to be Thieves Town, and then the hook shot is in there.
I will probably guess GT. Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, that's right. GT is even more checks.
I mean,
that's right.
the
We
one
haven't found
dungeon,
GT yet either.
the one dungeon is behind that bomb, and the other dungeon is behind GT. So we would like to see that bomb having Thieves Town, to have a required GT which has 3 swords inside. So that's the thing. But I do think we get I mean, I have a feeling we will get GT here. But we also only have 3 GTs more. And we found all things for Thieves Town. And it is GT. Aww. Aww. Wow, no. And there's a sword in GT. I have a bad feeling about climb. Oh no, I don't have a bad feeling about climb. We have the complete right side probably, and back off GT for a hook shot.
Well, I mean, we've already seen half of Swamp Palace. Well, more than half actually, because we were able to get the big chest as well.
Newton has to go for the small key here, because he already has 3. I do think we're gonna go to the left side. Only if he finds his appendix big key here, he would skip left side here, I guess. I'm not quite sure why we are going through the right side here first, because left side has so much more checks with the appendix big key. I mean, if you find that's a big key in the back, we still have to go to the double fire balloon, because it's logically reachable without hookshot, and we have not seen the torch as well. And you don't lose much time while only having boots on the left side. Also, Goomba, also Data is already finished. They can go for the Fukti anyway. And I think the climb is more likely to be in logic than some at this point, but that's just a guess from my side. Oh, there's hookshot! And a GT small key!
Oh, that is that is pretty much what 3 small keys says. Go to Ice Armos.
you have 4, and to check left side regardless.
Yep.
Might
Might
at least
as well full clear. I mean, after all, we do still need one more big key.
No, we don't need any more big key. I was saying,
Oh.
like, if you go to the left side first, you get the surpass big key, and then just go, you can dash ice armor, so you don't even have to go to the randomizer room. Because you know, the hookshot is not behind hookshot. I know, that's crazy, but it is real. C-Stun is in GT at this point, and you will never see C-Stun.
Yeah, it definitely. Unless there are some other things we missed, it seems most likely that Thieves Town is at the GT entrance.
Okay, so only 2 more dungeons to actually be done with this match. But yeah, doing like everything in the game in 2.0 in less than 2.10, besides climbing GT and finding C-Stone, is a very good time. Also low equipment through the whole game, no sword. Sucks. And we get another sword! We found out 4 swords, full equip, for cannon. You could have skipped the 1 sword in GT. You could have gone to the left side entirely and never bother the right side because you find a sword and hookshot. Then you find the other sword on the third button.
Yep.
Yeah, and that map will be on how's it called? Argus now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not even having a flute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're also missing half magic.
Yeah, thought a block away. Wait, it's actually a good stat. I've never seen that one before, but actually makes sense to get the block, so you don't have a sword spin.
Of course, with the Butter Sword, Argus goes down very quickly, and Silver Arrows. And we get our final bottle.
Wow, not even having that mail. And only one shield. So disappointing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we saw where another shield was. We just couldn't get it at the time because we didn't have enough swords.
And that's... Now we can touch Ganon. Saving Crystal. He's an easy target. And gold sword and silvers.
Yeah, that's... I mean, with gold sword, silvers, a mail upgrade, I mean, even that's pretty easy, even for a much newer runner. And Goomba is a very experienced runner. It should be a piece of cake.
Oh, not missing the hit. Not hitting the torch. Not missing the torch would have been good. But yeah, that's the arrows in Ganon's butt. Yeah, GG's to Goomba. Finished with an official time of 2 hours, 9 minutes and 39 seconds. Let's see if we can get him to an interview as well to us. Yeah, also thanks for attackers here on our side today that are, let me see the quick, Toffini and Gotchi. They done a good job, great job here, attacking both sides. Toffini sadly cursed the forfeited runner again, but what can Toffini do against it? It's always nice to have these attackers around to actually make those things possible. Also a big shout out to my Kokom Cyber Chow. Cyber Chow. Was really funny to commentate with you.
Yes. Yeah, it was fun to commentate, even if I mean I had some tech issues at times. I was cutting in and out, but it was fun to commentate. This was a very interesting seed. Most Crosskeys seeds are.
Yeah, especially the early. Let's get everything for Eastern Palace, bow, lamp, and the Eastern Palace big key to get hammer. To get nothing out of that item. And we will join shortly by Goomba. Yeah, here's GG Goomba.
Hey, GG.
Any thoughts about that seed?
It was stupid.
Yes. But at least you don't have to the Eastern.
And, like, I was kind of suspicious of Pyramid Fairy for a pretty long time. But it wasn't in logic for ages.
I mean, you got 40 small keys, 3 Skyward small keys, and like 4 to 5 pot small keys. All before, and then was like one piece missing.
But like, I didn't want to go for it when it wasn't in logic instead of like checking other entrances, because like GT could just be anywhere and the last pod key could be sitting in there, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, but
the chest could have been both ways, basically.
Yeah.
What other special part? Yeah, Spy Cave paying off as usual with boots that Data missed for a very long time.
Yeah, I felt really good about getting those boots as early as I did. I figured it was kind of difficult to route in Spike Cave early.
Yeah, especially actually having to buy a bottle to get it. Or not. I think if you get the Heart of Fear, you have almost enough health to make it, even without getting having to drink a
Maybe.
bottle.
Yeah.
I think it's like
But,
6 or 7 hearts you need take damage. I think it would have been possible. I think like 7 hearts, and then it's possible without a potion. But yeah, it
It
was.
would have been close though.
Yeah, exactly. Especially without hookshot, no boots. Obviously. And then the stupid TR big key in front of TR, probably locked behind logical force more keys, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that shouldn't be locked behind any small keys, just getting to that entrance.
Well, it's
shouldn't it?
locked behind 3. Because
Oh, no.
the only other way to get to that entrance. Oh wait, no, it was the.
I think it was in the
Yeah,
night
no,
hall.
it's not locked by any keys. I don't think. No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
Just got my connectors mixed up.
Yeah, you took a lot of connectors this seed. I was like, where's
Yeah.
Goomba going? Oh, there's that connector that needs that and that collection again.
Yeah, the
That
connectors
direction.
were so dumb in the scene.
Yeah, and we don't even know where Flute was.
Deeper in
Most
GT
likely.
probably.
Yeah, probably either
And-
deeper in GT or possibly Thieves Town, which we never saw. We're assuming it was at the entrance to Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, that's the only entrance in the game I didn't check. It has to be there.
Okay, so we can confirm that, yeah. Always funny when a pendant dungeon is locked behind the 7 crystals.
Yeah.
Also, Ice Palace being completely garbage.
Yeah, I wasn't terribly optimistic about going into Ice Palace when I did. I figured I should just keep looking for GT instead, but I was just really annoyed about the North Dark World tracks because I skipped those after Skullwoods and was like, hey, I've got a bunch of entrances left. I'll probably find the Bumper Ledge connector at some point, and then I never did.
Yeah,
So I could never route it in efficiently.
that happens sometimes. Yeah, going into Ice Palace without hookshot or big key always feels meh.
Yeah, I was pretty dubious about it having anything, but I was like, yeah, whatever.
At this
I'll
point,
just do Ice Palace, I guess.
you can forget the game anyway because you know your opponent forfeited. Or did you know, or did you just see it in the end that dataplet forfeited?
Nah, I saw it forfeited.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were just gonna freak now or actually try to make some risky skips.
Well, I did full clear, not intentionally, but I definitely did full clear.
Yes.
The only other thing I had left in logic was Turtle Rock Big Chest.
Yeah. Any other thoughts about the seed? I think we have pretty much everything covered.
No, I think I've said pretty much everything that needs to be said.
GG's Goomba, also GG's to dataplet because he should be going into the brackets as well. Just this is actually his first loss this tournament. And thank you very much Schultzer and CyberChowX for doing commentary, and thank you Scott and Nofile for doing tracking. I don't think we don't have anything else going on today. I think we're gonna have some more matches restreamed this weekend. The weekends are always busy though, and I haven't looked at the schedule. So,
Let's see if I can catch Goomba on Monday to get 7-0 spell. Getting all 3 last occasioners would be pretty funny in the nasty downs.
Yeah, man, I haven't gotten to play against Lynn in a tournament match ever. You just had to go and win that.
I tried to win against it.
guess we're ready to wrap things up. So, well, good luck to you, Goomba, and to dataplet in your upcoming matches. Also to you, Schultzer, since you also are in the tournament. And thanks everyone for joining us. And I think I'm going to send you over to one of our other participants who's in the tournament, Danny Music. He's also been doing some volunteering, so I'd like to pass the love along. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we hope to see you at possibly another Crosskeys or other ZSR restream. So have a good night, morning, or afternoon. Take care. Bye.